How you feeling? Looking fresh as always.
You know how we do.
Got your squad here in Vegas. Hey, listen, congratulations on the baby. Everyone's talking about how cute the kid is. He came out fast.
Henry came out. He started pushing at 8:20. Came out 8:28.
I love that.
My birthday's 8/98. My mom is 4/4/64.
Wow.
I'm 8/98. He's 12/23/23.
He's already highly blessed.
Highly blessed.
Son. When does he start training? When are you going to start?
Right now.
Right now.
Right now. I'm figuring it out. I'll have to help him do the sit-ups.
Now, you posted something about rollies. First year you wanted Devin Haney, but now you're on to rollies?
Yeah. Devin lost his shot. He thought it was Haney Garcia.
Right.
He should have been known it was Garcia Haney.
He thought he was the A side.
For sure. He did 35,000 pay-per-view buys. You go and take that and fight Richard Hitchens.
Devin Haney did 35,000 pay-per-view buys?
Yeah, Devin Haney versus Richardson Hitchens.
Okay, so kind of.
I'm helping him out.
Hey, so Rolly's kind of the one who won in this
he just
deal.
He got lucky.
Yeah, Rolly's always somehow finds a way.
The roly-poly, he just rolls into shit.
And this will probably be the biggest payday of Rolly's career.
For sure.
How do you see the fight going?
I destroy that man.
You destroy that man?
Yeah, I do.
And when do you see it happening? When do you want this fight to go down?
I see his eyes closed.
You see his eyes closed? Well, is this like a February, March fight? When do you see this fight?
I believe this fight's going to be in May.
In May?
May 5th.
Like Cinco de Mayo?
Yep.
I love that.
And y'all didn't want to believe me. Rumble, young man, rumble. Ryan Garcia. He just dropped that video. Ryan Garcia says that Devin Haney, he must not have got the memo because it's Garcia versus Haney, not the other way around. Wow. What up, Fight World? It's your boy, Ego. Ryan Garcia, he just said his piece. Ryan Garcia, he said that he is the... Ryan Garcia says he's the man that calls the shots. In a brand new interview with Inside Fighting, that's the clip you guys heard at the beginning, Ryan Garcia was being followed. Congratulations. He's had his third child, right? So, new times, new kid, new year, and new opponent. Previously, Ryan Garcia took to his social media and he put out a poll. Shortly after that, Ryan Garcia, he said that I'm going to let the fans pick, and it was between Devin and Rolly. Devin, I believe, won the poll. Then Ryan Garcia took to his social media, says, I've instructed my team to get it cracking and to negotiate a fight with Devin's side. Now, Ryan has, again, had a change of heart, and he's saying, I'm not fighting Devin Haney because he got it twisted. Y'all got it twisted, huh? Rest in peace to Prodigy. Shout out to Mobb Deep. He says he is the A side and it should be Garcia Haney. Now, none of this is surprising if you follow my channel. For me, there's a lot of buffoonery, a lot of people who have opinions and put their opinions out, but mine is tried and true over the years. The longevity, forget about it. When it comes to boxing, I'm that guy. I put out information, I give you my honest thoughts, and more often than not, you see what I say come true. Ryan Garcia, his new move does not one bit, it does not shock me. I told you this was coming. If you paid attention and you watched my previous video, Ryan, immediately after his fight, called out Rolly. He didn't call out Devin Haney, he called out Rolly. I told you that Devin Haney, to me, is a more dangerous fight for Ryan given where he's at, right? Coming off of a knockout loss to Tank and being one fight removed from that, fighting Duarte, he performed overall pretty good, but there were some weird moments like the decision to do the makeshift shoulder roll. That was just extremely weird. I don't know why Ryan did that. Derek James was basically like, never do that again. And he still has more to learn. So to go into a Devin Haney fight, he's not putting himself at an advantage. I told you from a strategically, this move to fight Rolly or to push for Rolly is a smart move from Ryan Garcia. Now, I know it might not be popular. See, you guys got to understand the business of boxing. You got to understand the angles. Some things that anybody, a person, does, it may not be desired. It might not be what you want. But for the individual fighter, who, again, is one fight removed from a loss to Gervonta Davis, as you guys see on the screen, this move actually makes more sense for Ryan Garcia to approach Rolly and try to fight him, because to me, Rolly is a more winnable fight right now. I'm not saying that Devin Haney, like Ryan has no chance with Devin Haney. He has an amazing left hook and he has some great attributes. Plus, he's fought the man 6 times. But if we're talking about the game of power, and you know I'm always going to be big on that, Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power. Ryan Garcia is making more of a power move. The man just said, I hope to fight him May 5th. So you have a Mexican-American Ryan Garcia trying to fight a Cuban and black Rolly, both outspoken, both charismatic, both got great history. One is currently with Mayweather Promotions. The other has been spending time with Floyd. So you know Floyd would likely be involved or at least seen at the press conferences or at the fight, things like that. It to me it's a way bigger look for Ryan Garcia where he's at with his career right now. Plus, it's a sure shot style matchup where I think here's the thing. People just seen Shakur Stevenson fight Edwin De Los Santos. A lot of people, including myself, were not overly impressed with the Shakur Stevenson and Edwin De Los Santos performance. Devin is a student of the game. He's come up and he's been cultivated in boxing. We know how he fights. You know, at the elite level, not necessarily a guy that's going to get you knockouts, but he is a guy who he showed he can hurt Regis Prograis and, you know, put on a boxing clinic. So that's what I would expect from a Ryan Garcia fight. 2 guys that have fought 6 times as amateurs. Devin would be the favorite. Devin would be looking to box and use his jab. And then you would have Ryan Garcia who's trying to like gun him down. So stylistically, it's going to be a different tempo or tenor of that fight than a Rolly fight, period. Rolly and Ryan, you don't really, to be honest, it's harder to predict the winner because it'll be explosive action while it lasts with 2 guys trying to knock each other out. So from a May 5th Cinco de Mayo, I think the fight would sell, you know, with the Rolly's tongue, pause, but Rolly's ability to get under people's skin, trash talk. And I will say this, with Barroso last night knocking out O'Hara Davies or whatever in the first round, that actually helped Rolly's cause, because before people were like, oh, Rolly, you got beat up by the old man. The old man not looking so old now. He keep doing the same thing, dropping these younger boys, right? So he like Melvin from Baby Boy. Yeah, Jody, we got to talk about guns and butter. You dumb mother, think you know everything. Bro, he the new Melvin, a Baby Boy. Guns and butter. So you got this old man with old man strength, Melvin, and he taking over boxing. So I'm liking Barroso. I don't see how if you're a fan of boxing, I don't see how you can't really be rooting for Barroso. So that helped Rolly, it helped his cause, because now we know Barroso is a danger. So back to Ryan and Rolly, there is some wires crossed with Golden Boy. Oscar is acting like he didn't know that the plan was switched from Devin Haney. He's on I can't even say national TV, but on DAZN. He's on DAZN saying that he's still trying to make the Devin fight. Ryan already said he ain't fighting Devin. So crazy times at Golden Boy, and the relationship with Ryan is clearly friction there. You know, I never believed that Devin Haney and Ryan were going to fight next. So I'm not as disappointed as some of the people are in the comment section, because if you don't give value or give belief to something, it's harder to affect you. It's really hard to affect you because you never gave it any credence anyway. And I told you that on my channel, and I stated my opinion, and my opinion came true. So I do think Rolly is a big fight. It does put Devin Haney in a bit of a compromising position because T.O.'s already fighting Jermaine Ortiz. Lomachenko's fighting Kambosos. I understand that we're talking about two different divisions too, but he already beat Regis Prograis. The Ryan fight's not happening. Tank is probably going to fight whoever he fights on Amazon Prime, and I definitely don't think it's Devin Haney. So it becomes, who is Devin Haney? His last 2 fights have been on pay-per-view. I mean, are you going to put a Sandor Martin fight on pay-per-view? Teofimo versus Ortiz is probably a bigger fight and more of like a sought-after style fight than Devin versus Sandor Martin, who, I know Ryan threw out Richardson Hitchens. He said he can just fight Richardson Hitchens. I don't know how well that would sell on pay-per-view, but, it's a good fight. But Ryan Garcia, trust me, if he fights on Cinco de Mayo against Rolly, all the people complaining and Ryan saying, oh, people are criticizing, this is a smart move for him. Fight a winnable fight, fight Rolly, who's going to do a great job selling the fight, potentially fight on Cinco de Mayo. That's kind of is like a Floyd Mayweather move. Big bank, take little bank. And no matter if the people complain and pander and hate, at the end of the day, you'll be the one with the bigger fight, and you'll be with a fight that if that fight happens, it's going to make some noise. It's going to make some noise. So I think it's a power move. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe. You dig? And I'm out.